I am the future.
I am the future. I'm the future. I am the future.
I'm the future.
The Boys and Girls Club here in central Minnesota started back in 1974 when some great, wonderful, generous teachers at South Junior High and JC members of the JC Club at the time said kids need a place. It has grown from a little operation at about $60,000 a year to over a $5.5 million budget.
You know, a lot of people that don't have any place to go after school necessarily, so they take care of them in the meantime before somebody will pick them up or something. So that's always been kind of a big part of what I felt needed help, Boys and Girls Club.
Kids are very easy impressionable, and to be able to give kids the form of direction, to have involvement in a youth's life, to make sure that they feel needed, that they feel important. So I think the club really gives that source of direction, and I think there's a lot of backbone with it, that there's programming.
We're serving over 6,000 registered members. We see about 1,700 kids a day or more in our Kids Stop programs, 15 Kids Stop programs, 3 clubs that we built and operate.
I think the Boys and Girls Club is important mainly because it's a place for us to go and really learn more about ourselves. School is great in the sense that we get to learn and we get to add to our repertoire of knowledge and all of that. But the Boys and Girls Club allows us to test things out, allows us to see what we want to do in a safe zone where if we fail, we have staff here that have our backs.
We need the Boys and Girls Club in our community our size or any size because families are stressed with limited income. We see over and over a lot of kids that attend our clubs or go into school and are eligible for free and reduced lunch because they just don't have enough dollars in their family income to make it all work. So clubs like the Boys and Girls Club really help out serving the youth of central Minnesota who otherwise would fall through the cracks and be lost to the streets.
The more that come here, the less that have to be out on the streets doing who knows what, which is amazing. And the more trust that we can just be another set of adults that they can trust and that they know that we believe in them. So those relationships that they can establish early on are very important, especially at the ages where they're at, where they have to start to learn to understand themselves and understand the world around them.
We need every child to succeed. If it's all going to work, if this community is going to function well and have employees who know what they're doing and care about their jobs, that's where this help is so critical.
I feel that people should come to the club, they should invest financially, they should volunteer. They should come to the club and see what's going on and go to one of their productions and see how these young kids are just growing year by year. People come in and help them read, and if they're not getting it at home, they need to get it here. They're tenacious at producing nothing but good kids that come out of there. So if we can continue to do that, it's a win for everybody. It's a great investment for the community. There's not a negative thing about it.
It's important for the people that work with these kids to have a comfortable living and so forth, because it's not an easy job and they do such good work, and so they're the ones that need the applause.
You're not only supporting a place for kids to hang out, you're supporting the transfer of life to people who may not see theirs as spectacular. I graduated with a degree in biomedical sciences. I work here at Southside Boys and Girls Club as a youth development staff. I'm also applying to medical school, which was my plan for a long while now. And yeah, hopefully everything works out. I'm just going to keep on keeping on and see where life takes me.
The Great Futures Endowment campaign is all about leaving a legacy to the Boys and Girls Club so that the next generation of young people continues to have hope for their future. Your planned gift with a 2-to-1 match by the Norman C. Skalicki Foundation will ensure that the Boys and Girls Club will be there for kids 100 years from now, with caring adult staff as mentors, providing opportunities and experiences to set youth on a path to achieve their dreams.
We are the future!